Hi guys, and here and welcome back to the Obsidian Order. It is Crucial 2. I'm back here at the crater, and you may have noticed there I've got a portal to the nether. I've been in there, it's scary, I died. I've not been back since. I have a visitor as well from over there, but I thought I need to really focus now on getting a bit established back here. I just took away a load of stuff because I didn't like it, but I've decided I thought I'm going to get this floor, the first floor up, and at least get the second floor marked out, because I want to focus on getting established so I can really go out and explore this world, and I need food. That is my priority, and that is what I'm going to be focusing on today. There's quite a few different food sources in this game here, so what I want to do is get these pillars up, get the first floor marked out, at least get the second floor indicated, and that the first floor is going to be our food. There's a whole range of different crops we can grow. I've got some pigs and some cows and sheep over here, and there is a pathway through there, the mountain, what they came through. So that it will be get up, get some crops laid in place, ready to be harvested. Well, get them growing anyway at least, and then we can start getting ready to then have a better idea of going out exploring. And initially I'm going to use these blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we'll just do 6 height here, and then what I'm just going to do is just put a quick pathway around the edge just to mark it off, and then I'll go up another, I don't know, probably 6 for the bottom layer. I think I might go up like another, maybe got 7 or 8 for the next floor up for the food floor, and then get that in place. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm getting quite high, aren't I? So let me just think. If I take this out, then and put you in there, not you there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 should be enough for the first level. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then that'll be that level there. And so basically that gap in there all the way around will be where we have all our different farms for food and so forth. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get my water back, because in all fairness, right now I'm just going to do this first bit here. So I'm going to get that in place, get some flooring in, and then we'll start looking at what space we've got, and then we can start then adding in some farms and getting ourselves a little bit more established here and in a bit better place going forward. So I'm going to crack on and get that done, and I'll be back with you shortly once they're in place. Right, we've got a floor in place, and then marked out the next floor as well, and I don't like the fact that it's just for here to there. As you're walking around, there's like the creaking like that, like you're on a boat, and that's annoying. So the wood might have to change for something else. This is on the bottom, so this is on the top part of this half slab, and I want to put one half slab on there. I had picked out another wood type, which I wanted to use. However, that might change now, and I might get a stone one. I'll go and look into the creative mode and have a look in there. But what I need to do now is start laying out some beds for where things are going to go. So this has been moved back. I may have to take out another couple of these as well, just to give me some more room, because I don't know how many bays I'm going to be needing. So I need obviously things like crops for wheats and so forth for the animals, but there's plenty of other things we've got, like that's just strawberries here. That's a light meal. That's a light snack actually. There's tomato seeds, beetroot seeds. Have I got some strawberry seeds, melons, potatoes? See, this is like a meal. Can I plant them? The cherry just come from the trees actually. I'm sure I have some strawberry seeds somewhere. Beans there. Where are the strawberries? I can get strawberry seeds that way. Get some strawberry seeds. Okay, just say that's mint sprout. You can plant that. Where are those onions? Thought I just saw onions. There they are. Can't seem to plant them. I have to get some onion seeds. Rice, pumpkin seeds, and I'll go and see what other type of seeds I can get my hands on to put a plant in. So, these are cherry logs. These are from these trees here. That's cherry, and that's the other one, which is there, wisteria. So I must get our hands on these. They are different colours as well, and I know Race and Dell have got the different colours, so I might actually nab some saplings from them. So let's come back here. I want to keep the corners kind of spare, and I want to get 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a gap to there. Then I want the edge of a greenhouse, so I'll come in a couple. I want to do something like this. Actually, can I? Actually, I will do the logs like this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. We'll just dig this back a little bit more. It's also worth noticing actually, while I was before I started recording, I was taking out these trees, and then in there I was killed by isolation using magic. I never saw him or her. I was half up a tree, then I started freezing, taking lots of damage, and then next thing I know I was dead. So I don't know if this is a home of an isology as well. If it is, that could be a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So take this back here. And I can maybe have beds like so. I'm going to have to be careful now with the water that it doesn't freeze. So can I just make... I can make some trapdoors there. And there we've got one at bed. So I can probably then make... That's that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And if I don't want to go past here, I can't make another one, can I? I'm now concerned it's night time. This isology is going to come back. So that's 7. Let me just try and mark this out, and maybe I might 2 wider ones here. So there go 2 beds. I think that's a bit thin. I think I might prefer that one wider. I might take these back one more this way instead, and give me 3 wide gap. But I can get 2 beds here, so in theory I can get, this is all the same size, that's 6 beds around here, or 8 beds all the way round. I'm just going to put the cows into like a single like cow crusher type thing. So that can go one of the corners, and then the sheep will go on another floor to like for a wool farm. Anyway, do I want any other animals down there for food? I'm not sure. But what I might do actually just might have 3 sides for crops and have 1 side for different sort of animals. That might be better, and I can dig into the mountain. That is an option. That's not something I could happily do. I feel like I walk on a boat all the time around here, so I think that's going to be a possibility. So I'm going to cut away here now. I'm going to go and put in 2 more beds on each side here. And I'll probably try to get the cows up maybe onto that side over there. So I'm going to crack on with that. And I'll return shortly with maybe a bit more progress. Okay, here we go. 1 set of beds. Got 2 each side, all the same size, all in the same sort of location. What I've also done as well is trying to work out, I want to do something on the corners as well. So I've put an extra path around the side, and this actually will go all the way around now. So it comes around here, and sort of back out to here. So my plan is to take out all these 4 corners, and I want to use those as well. So each corner, there'll be a way up and down to the next level. There'll also be either mini, smaller beds, can put those in as well, or maybe bigger beds depending on the size of it. I have certain plants like, there's mint, you can just see down there, that little plant there. You can plant that next to water, like sugarcane. So we can have some like bigger beds of that up in here, these corners as well. So all different things like that can be added in. Like again, bring the cows up, put them in a corner, it's like a little cow crusher. That sort of stuff for additional food source there as well. And then I've got some ideas for the bottom layer as well, so that will clear those up. Also as well, I'm going to be clearing stuff out. I'm starting to build up a collection of stone so I can get these pillars finished up to as high as I want. But then what I might do is, as I don't know what flooring I want, is just go and get some bones, grow a load of spruce trees, and just put spruce floors in all the way up just to start off with, and then I can change the floors as I want going forward. So I can at least start getting the structure of this place in place, and then I can go, right, I want to sort out my storage, I want to sort out my enchanting, I want to sort out things, and I can start putting them on different levels, and then we'll start actually making it look a bit more like a base rather than just doing one bit of floor at a time, because I feel like I might want to have to complete a floor before I move up. So that's the plan there, but right now I want to finish off these beds and then just plant in. So we'll get some wheat planted, so I can just starting off with, because that's going to be needed to keep breeding the cows, not growing the cows. Add this in. I also just put a torch on each of the centres there. Again, lighting something I need to think about as well, because I want to have some decent lighting around here. So that's those, and then so this other stuff I've got. It's a case of, I'm assuming it can all just be planted. As I base these beds that they can be planted, but some might have to be planted by water. Like I know the onion bit does. Not the onion bit, there's where is it? The mint. That was it. So what I've got here, this is Azuki beans. That doesn't get planted in the water. Okay, so tomato seeds. Okay, that can be planted like that. This is strawberry pips. And what else we got? We've got rice. So let's try a different bed. Just start spreading things out a little bit. This crop won't survive well outside of shallow water. So, okay, so does that then mean it needs to be in water? Ah, okay, so we need a bed for the rice. I don't know if this was intentional with this mod pack. It does make doing your water source a lot easier on this mod pack, doing it like this. So let's get 3 rows of this in then. Okay, we now got the rice planted. That's good. What else we've got in here? Pumpkin, melon, we know about those two. So these are all normal crops. I need to work out what to do with these beans. But, oh yeah, that's great. I might just end up doing this whole bed like this. And then, so I could, in theory, just take up and turn this all back bed into rice. For the moment, I will leave the front exposed, and then I can just chuck in something down here. There's some beetroot. I chuck in some carrots down here. And then things like pumpkin and melons, I'll do some. I'll have to change the beds around actually so I can get water down each side. I'll actually fit like this. Here we go. We can potentially automate these farms as well. Put some melon seeds in. Put some pumpkin seeds down there. And then lastly, I'll see some potatoes, and then that's all our crops we've got so far. And I'm sure there's other ones out there. There's like I said, I've got those onions. Can we make a crop out of those? But that is going to. It's a start for what we've got for the food source. And we can say we'll get the pigs up. The cows up here into a corner. I'm thinking probably that corner might be better next to the wheat. I don't know what this is harvestable or not. But we'll keep an eye on this stuff now, see how it grows. And so we'll come along, we can dig up. Just keep doing this. We'll get this ready for rice. We'll make this grow. I suppose as I get a roof on above this can all become rice. So I can have the whole bed as rice. And there's going to be some other stuff in here as well. And actually, I think I saw Sunfire saw doing it. There are certain things you can use, like with fires, with skillets and stuff. And there's other things you can do with fish as well, so you can get different meals with fish. And start working out some different food options we've got for eating with. I think that would be a nice idea. And we'll start working what's available in this pack. But this has been a good start, and I've got a better idea what I'm doing now. A bit more clearer about what I want to do now. I've got some materials I can actually get these floors all in place. So I think off camera I'll continue putting the floors in. See how far I go. But I'm getting a lot of support for the volcano roof on top from the first episode that's gone out. And a lot of people liking the idea of the volcano. Somebody suggests, I think with some far suggests like an evil James Bond villain type lair. So maybe that's something else we can consider in the future. But I think right now I'll aim with what I've got for my plans. And as the season goes on, if there's more time, we could think of other options as well. But I'm going to wrap it up here now, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Any ideas and suggestions you think we could do around here, let me know. Don't forget to leave a like, helps out me, the video, the channel. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.